Hey guys, Rams41SB here for a channel update, which I'm gonna make elongated since I am running around on Mars shooting things, and I'm gonna miss a lot of shots because I'm not gonna be looking at the screen a lot from. So I've been gone for a while. I'm starting to come back now, but it's gonna be a slow intake into going on. One of the main reasons I quit. One of the excuses as to why I quit for a while was internet speed, and I got a lot better internet now, so that's become not a thing. I've been wanting to basically try to move to streaming a little bit more. I'm going to be hopefully streaming for more consistently, and for the time being, most of the content that's going to end up on this YouTube channel is going to be just Twitch highlights and content from there. But eventually there will be YouTube only stuff. It's just that I want to get Twitch rolling, and to get like affiliates and such, I need to have concurrent days. So I just want to get the concurrent days racked up for the time being. Eventually I'll start making some YouTube only content, and there will be some stream only content and that sort of stuff. But that's basically how it's going to handle. Right now, I'm currently in the midst of renovating my basement, and it's going to be my new office location as well. So until that's done, my schedule is kind of split. That, and I got season tickets to my city's National Lacrosse League. And that's going to be taken up for the next 2 to 3 weekends, starting next weekend. So we'll see if it's a 2-game. It's the finals, so it's a best of 3. So it's either 2 weeks or 3. But besides that, any content that I had going on right now, I'm like that was left hanging, is probably going to stay that way. The 3 current series I knew about and had any thoughts about were Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Borderlands pre-sequel, and Final Fantasy 12. Those were the only 3 that I think were still going-ish, but Final Fantasy 12 I'm not going to do because first off, the HD remaster came out, but even then, I've already played through the game again, and playing through that game again is going to be painful, just because I'm not going to want to. But what the? Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna dunk. Let's see, the Borderlands pre-sequel. Devin and I were not into that game at all. It's just a more boring Borderlands 2 in my eyes, and I just didn't really want to keep playing it. So that's probably just not going to continue. Also, Devin's schedule has gotten a lot more hectic as well. I haven't played games with him in who knows how long. It might have been close to the last Borderlands 2 session where I actually got to play games with him. I've seen him several times since then, but that's just how busy he is doing his acting and work. And the other thing I had going, Twilight Princess, that would have been the more recent and the most likely to continue, if not for the fact that Twilight Princess HD came out, and at that point Nintendo decided to drop the hammer on everything related to Twilight Princess and Twilight Princess HD. So pretty much every video I had on that was demonetized, and at this point, if I can't monetize a video, I'm just not going to do that series anymore, just because I gotta limit myself somehow, and if I'm wasting my time doing that sort of stuff, I'm just not going to. I want to try to take this a little bit more serious as a business option type thing, and I'm not if I'm not going to be able to make some sort of money on it, even a tiny bit, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to waste. I'm not going to support Nintendo in that sort of a fashion. I love their games and whatnot, but I just think their business decisions are archaic and idiotic. So currently, for the time being, current future plans, while my basement is still being finished and where my new office is going to be, I'm basically going to be just doing two things. The thing I also posted recently on the channel, the first video I had back, was the weekly StarCraft 2 mutator with I did with Flary Roida. We've been doing those for the last like several months, so I'm just going to start recording and putting them up every week. We streamed a bit, just playing more than just that. We might do that again, but it's pretty much going to be the weekly thing. We're not like brutal masters. We haven't beaten every single one of the mutators on brutal. Since we started though, we've been getting better at it. So we're still improving at the game. So by no means pro players, but we're good enough to do most of the mutators on brutal so far for the last like couple months. As well as that, Stardew Valley finally had its multiplayer beta come out. Ryan and I got distracted by the Destiny 2 patch. I'm just running around and still killing things. I should probably find something to do. I have going to go do that adventure. Yeah, so we started like one day of session in Stardew Valley. We still have that world going. If we play that again, maybe, I don't know, that might be a relaxing no stream game. I don't know. There's going to be one thing where I'm going to just sort of in place, I'm going to start making days where I play games on my own, because playing games only on stream is tiresome. It is exhausting to do. Believe it or not, like, you might not think it, but to be on top of the game, talking and managing everything going on is exhausting. It's one of the reasons why I quit. I was not enjoying playing games, so I'm just going to I'm basically going to have like mini days off where I'm just going to play games on my own and not do anything related to the stream type thing. And then once I get moved into my basement, there'll probably be some VR stuff. Ryan and I both have HTC Vives. And we've played some stuff on stream before together, but currently that's not an option, because the reason I'm doing my basement and moving my office down there is because my office up here is not really walkable, because I decided to buy myself an electronic drum set, and it's kind of taken up like a third of my floor space, and I was already under the minimum requirements for a Vive, so you're just gonna keep moving on from there. Let's see, Destiny 2, obviously I'm still doing, I'm playing it, I'm still enjoying the game, dead memes, la la la, but I still enjoy playing the game. I have fun playing it with friends and whatnot. I'm not sure what content I'll actually do. I play this game not only with the Squires, but with IRL, my brother and other IRL friends. Some Squires jump in from time to time in that, but I'm just not sure how comfortable they would be on stream. I'll clear that with them at the time comes around, but if they're not comfortable with streaming or me posting on YouTube or anything like that, I'm probably not going to do it. I'm going to obey their wishes in that regard. So, that's just going to be that. There's going to be just some rules sort of like thing in that regard. Gonna back away from you guys. I should probably... I'm still getting ammo for this gun, so... So yeah, there might be some of that stuff. One thing I'm probably going to try to do is... I'm probably streaming at that point, is in September when the big new expansion comes. There'll be a new raid, and I really want to do a day one raid. No. Destroy it. Read the objective, please. Thank you. So I kind of want to do that. I'll probably take some day out, like literally doing it, taking days off work so I can actually prep and do that sort of stuff. I figure I want to do like a proper day one experience, but I'm gonna have to organize that with friends and whatnot. I know my brother and Ryan have both said and Ryan plays Destiny on PC as well, so but yeah, that's the sort of stuff. I'm not gonna do any campaign type stuff, but yeah, just some general playing like I'm doing right now, and just chatter or whatever. That's completely up in the air is the thing, because I want to keep up on the weekly stuff for now, and I'm still not max power, so that sort of stuff. I'm going to say that sort of stuff a lot tonight in this video. On top of that, just solo stuff that's not included in stream-wise. VR content. I've been meaning to play this. I've been holding on to it, and I know a couple of my friends are going to be excited because it's one of their one of Joe's favorite games. Is Talos Principle has a VR plug, like it's their Talos Principle VR. I heard it's decent, not like it's a VR. It's still in the midst of becoming a thing. So yeah. So I really want to play through Talos Principle on VR. I've been holding on to it for like, it's been in my Steam library bought for probably a couple of years now. I've just been holding on to it. So that's something I've been wanting to try to do. It's just along the lines of one of the things I'm going to do is just start playing games that I've been wanting to play and just haven't. The things like Final Fantasy 5 and 6, I started playthroughs of those games, just never finished them. Chrono Trigger as well. I've played bits of the game, but never finished any of them. I wanted to do those, like just start picking up old games I'd never beat and finishing them. It reminds me, I had a playthrough of Link to the Past that was like 3/4 done and I haven't finished. That's another game I haven't beaten yet. Another thing I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's going to take more planning and whatnot, is... gonna eat this. Kill you. Kill you. In a boss fight somehow. Oh, hi. You're down here now. Cool. The other thing I want to do, it's going to be an entire thing. Probably not going to start until after my basement's done, but I want to do the Final Fantasy IX Excalibur 2 challenge, where you get to a certain point, which is basically the last bosses in the game in, I want to say 12 hours, 11 hours? I can't remember. Really damn quick. But that'd probably be some sort of a... Oh, God. What? Oh, I unlocked the heroics. Just do a playthrough where Final Fantasy IX where I get that Excalibur 2. That's the one of the things I kind of want to try to do. I've been wanting to do that as just a challenge ever since I started watching speedruns. One of my favorite speedruns is Final Fantasy IX, just because of all the interesting tech in it. And I've got plans on how to organize that, but again, it's something I'll need to work on and prep for in the future. But the first thing I'm going to, first series type thing that has a clear start and end point I want to do is I want to replay through Armored Core 4 Answer on stream. So it's going to be an interactive thing again, where just like I did for the Let's Play, where I'm going to have the chat vote on what missions I'm going to do, and just follow that through. The same sort of thing I did for my Let's Play. Deciding my initial, not links, Armored Core, just the whatever, I can't remember the next. It's a next in that game. Just deciding my initial next and all that fun stuff. So that's going to be one of the first things I do plan-wise for a playthrough. Just something to get me going again. Get some chat interaction. There's going to be a lot of chatter and whatnot. Just be some highlights from that probably in that for YouTube in that series in particular. But I don't know. Maybe I'll post it to YouTube. We'll see. We'll determine that at a future date. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. I'm coming back. I'm hoping to be a little bit more consistent. It's going to be a little bit sporadic, but not as empty as it was for the last like 2 years. But it's still going to be a little sporadic just because I'm still working on my basement, that sort of stuff. And I'm still working full-time at a job. So, and it's a job. There's days where I come home and it was a taxing day type thing. Yeah, that's basically all I got for right now. I might stream a little bit more after this video goes up. I don't know when this video is going up, probably right away, but we shall see later. If you have any comments or ideas as to things that you would like to see from me, I streamed earlier today when I was doing that StarCraft 2 run that I posted, and somebody brought up Terraria. I don't have any plans for that type of thing right now. But if you have anything you want to see, leave it in the comments below. It'll throw it into the back of my mind as something that I could possibly do in the future and that sort of stuff. If you have any comments, I am indeed alive and breathing. I am a person. I'm not a figment of your imagination. I'm trying to think of any other things that might be said. Destiny is not a dead game. I did not drop off the face of the earth. There are memes I do know about. I'm just running around killing things. But yeah, that's going to be it. Stay tuned for more content right away. Have a good one, guys.